Hey folks, it's Matt with Storm and Railfan 96, and here's another weather radio review video for you. All my previous videos were reviews of all my Midland weather radios. Now we're moving on to the three other radios I have that are not from Midland. The one you're looking at right now is the AlertWorks EAR-10. This is a very, very good radio. Here's the face of it. You got a very big display and your three lights: watch, warning, and advisory. And yeah, so that's the face of it. If we turn it over here, you got your big weather / snooze button, and you got your volume controls. And then over here you got your switch to turn your radio on or off. So in the event that you need to just turn the radio off from receiving any alerts, just flip it in the off position and you won't get anything, not even weather. So I'm going to turn that back on. Right here, if it'll focus, there we go, you have your menu and your select, and you got different toggle switches up here, and you also have a collapsible antenna. This goes up pretty high, but I have mine collapsed just for this video demonstration. You go to the side here. The only thing you have is the option to how intense your backlight is for this. And on the back here you have where your radio is plugged in for power. Now you can unplug this and it will run on batteries. You have a port for your external alert, and you also have a port for your external antenna. So if you wanted a more powerful antenna, you could plug it into there. And on this side there's not much more to show you. And so we're back to the front here. On the bottom is where you have your batteries. Go ahead and open that up. So this one requires 4 AA's for battery backup. This door is a little tricky to put back on, so bear with me. Almost got it. There we go. Alright. Sorry about that. Anyways, so to listen to your weather radio, you just push the weather / snooze button.
Temperature in the mid-20s to lower 30s. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour.
And the speaker for this one is on the back. So it's a little harder to hear, but it's no big deal. It still works great. So now let's go ahead and run through the menu for you. So you just push the blue button up here, and here we go. So you have your time selection. Obviously you can set your time. I'm not going to change that at all since I don't want to screw anything up. So we'll continue on through. You can add alerts. So you just would add the letters for the alert that you want to do. I'm not going to do that either. You have your alarm clock feature, which again you can turn on if you want, and you just set your time, but we're going to go ahead and turn that off. And so you have your channel selection right now. You have 7 channels as with the other weather radios. So that's my channel. I know you can't hear it that well because the antenna is a little bit collapsed. So same set. This is where you can choose whether you want to get alerts for just one county, multiple counties, or for any county that your weather radio can get reception for. So for single or multiple, you have to enter in your county code. This is my code for my county. So we'll select that. If we were going to do multiple, you just would enter in multiple codes. It would give you multiple locations you can enter up your counties. Up to 25 locations, which is pretty good. So I'm going to go back to single. So alert type, You have voice, which will sound a tone for 7 seconds, and then it will start to play the message. You have display, which means the warning text will just go on this display. You won't hear or anything. You won't hear anything. You'll just see that lit up. Or you have, oh, I'm sorry, pushed the wrong button. You also have tone, which means the alarm tone will just play until you push the weather button. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to voice. And then alert test. This is where you're able to hear what your weather radio sounds like. So here we go. So yeah, that was a pretty cool sound. We'll go ahead and go back to where we were. So we were at alert test. The only feature left is backlight. This is where you can set it to either normal, on, or off. So normal means that when you're done pushing buttons, the light will turn off all by itself right about now. Yeah, so anyway, so that's the menu and setup for your weather radio. So that's been a review of the AlertWorks EAR-10. Out of 5 stars, I would give this one a 4.5. This is a very good weather radio. It's been reliable for me all these years, and it gets your attention with its low tone, low alert tone, and it's good. The only thing that I would improve on is the speaker on the back that you hear the weather radio voice from. But I mean, other than that, it's a great radio. I would highly recommend it. So that's the review of the EAR-10. Thank you for watching, you guys, and happy holidays.